Hello, my beauties, and in continuation of the intuition topic, analytical overlays topic, want to share one case of my client that had happened recently. I'm working with this wonderful girl for already more than 2 years. She is regularly, like every month, is reading, and she's buying like a tire, 10 questions per month. Tire is much cheaper. Customized, customized gig, because she's regularly, she wants to question universe, and she knows that every month for sure she will be using those 10 questions, and this gonna cost her cheaper prepayment. So we working like this with her, and one of her questions previous month was they are moving abroad with a husband, and they only lived at this apartment for 5 months instead of 6. And she was asking, because the first payment that they made, this one to secure payment, that if you break something in apartment or something, that they gave to landlord, is very big. It's very big. It's somewhere around $4,000, because luxurious apartment in Moscow. And she says sort of like, we gave this, but we must live in this apartment. We must rent like for minimum 6 months in order for him to return what we gave in the beginning. And we are living already because of husband's job, and like to pay like almost the same amount of money to rent this big luxurious apartment. Not profitable. Not profitable to stay for entire extra months for them. Because they already have their visas ready, they sent a lot of things there. Okay, and she wanted to know if landlord will like be compassionate or show some kindness and return them this money that they gave in advance, even though according to the agreement what they signed, minimum they must stay there 6 months in order for him to return this when they will be moving out. So she came like anxious, nervous in this question, and I pulled for her a card, and the card that we received was a big happy changes, and another card that we received was 6 of coins. And I told her, usually after big happy changes from Angel's Oracle deck, I'm not pulling anything else because it's very nice, very positive card. Yes, it's not a direct yes, so do not expect because people, when they see big positive changes, their eyes getting like wide, and they almost interpreting this as yes, no. Details. Previous video on analytic overlay and channeling a complex object. When things are simple, then it's simple yes or no. When things are complex, they're gonna be something like compromise, big happy changes, and so on. Being inspired by this card, and it's very lucky card actually. It is. She right into the landlord, and landlord is no, she is sending me screenshots, almost crying. Kate, how this is, we received such a wonderful, beautiful card, and this fucking prediction not working. What's the else wrong? And she's my client for more than 2 years already, and we very much in tune, and like my prediction works for her. Each and every my prediction, the person is buying like monthly tire for predictions. She's buying monthly minimum 10 questions with me. It's much cheaper than what you're booking on a Fiverr. 3 questions only, for your information, only minimum 3 questions is $45. So just imagine 10 questions monthly, and she's sort of like, how everything else that every month, like she's asking 10 questions every month, works perfectly. It's a perfect hit with prediction. And like, come on. And she's crying almost like, what the hell, this is not working. And here where I need the hand to remind her that my baby, big happy changes, not the yes card. It does not mean that you should not apply efforts. And okay, she's then asking another question. What depends on her, what is in her and her husband power, how they can influence this situation, for this situation to unfold in their benefit. And she was ready, like, even to offer this landlord a compromise that maybe he returned like $2,000, not $4,000, yeah. But I told her, wait, because it wasn't compromise card, it was big happy changes. It was big happy changes card, not compromise one, not peaceful resolution. And I'm telling you, okay, hold your horses, babe, because she wanted some money back at least. Any type of relocation, it's always costly. I know, you know, I came here with only one suitcase, like zero shoes, zero everything, you know. And Lord, she's overwhelmed. And we doing instead of with who I am not working, never ever, I'm banning, blocking these people out. Those people who has no respect towards me, those people who do not trust me, I'm not gonna work with you. Okay? Because for you, any of my predictions, they will be empty. They will not work. Those of you who come in with malicious intentions, the same basket, okay? Deception and so on and so on. With her, she's sort of after this shock. She's okay, Kate. Lay cards, please, how we can influence the situation. What we can do, what could be done, why we have this obstacle, why he's saying no. And we literally laying cards are telling that he gave this money, he's married dude, he gave this money to his lover and he simply doesn't know where to get the money to give them back, even though they are nice, like people, because sometimes people who rent, they are turning into nightmare, but they are nice couple, yeah, clean everything, you know. And that's why he's hesitant. And we lay in cards that you should work through woman, and she's, yes, his mother coming and literally taking in cash every month payment, and she's making a really nice table, treating a woman nicely, and blah blah blah, to her to influence the son. And they find an again solution was that he put this they agreed that if he puts it early on, advertisement that this is for rent apartment, if they are finding new people to live in apartment in 1 month, he's returning them this money. If they are not finding, they are leaving as they agreed, 6 months instead of 5, yeah, minimum 6 months, and he returning them money. But they will have like 2 months instead of 1 month to find new people to move in. And of course, this is very nice woman, like happy, his mother, and she's blah blah him. And bingo, miracle, he's agreeing. We doing with her some runic ritual on fast search, and literally first people who came to see the apartment for fast, even for rent, yeah, we're doing quick fast search of new people who gonna live there. We're doing some runic ritual. Literally the first people coming in, they are taken, everyone happy, and she is incredibly happy. So be happy changes, yeah, but it doesn't mean that you should sit, you know, and not put any freaking effort and wait when universe will put it into your mouth, you know. You need to make effort. You need to understand. You need to look deeper into situation. If something is not coming true that was predicted for you, to you, and so on, you need to look deeper. So this is the case. Real world, big happy changes card and